Hello comrades, and welcome to Moscow, and to be precise, to Moscow City, which is the pinnacle of Crapitalism, and which is probably, because of that, the best location for Crapitalism Weekly. My guest for today could have been Comrade Rob Dam, but then he got kidnapped by General Motors because he didn't swap his RX-7 with LS. And then they called me like, hey, if you want to have him as a host, you should pay a ransom. I'm like, what the hell? Who are you asking to pay a ransom? I'd rather spend my money on vodka or other booze for comrades. And now they're pretending that he's on a holiday in Japan, but in fact, you know what happened to it. But anyway, my name is Boris, I'm your host for Crapitalism Weekly. Let's do it. Okay, so the first news is like really fucking piece of shit of capitalism. It was announced yesterday that they're going to announce, and they is the Mercedes. Mercedes has announced yesterday that they're going to announce the Mercedes Maybach S650. I'm like, what the fucking fuck? Why don't you just fucking announce the car already? Why are you announcing the announcement? It doesn't make fucking sense. And it's already like they're creating the pinnacle of freaking capitalism. Like this, behind me as well. Because you already had the S-Class at first, right? So you had the S500, S600, then they added S650 AMG, which was fine, okay? 65, 63, it's already fine, AMG. But then they make the S-Coupe. Why the fuck would you have a huge car with only 2 doors so you could say, hey, this is like fucking useless, okay? Then they had the S-Coupe convertible. What? And now they have S-Coupe convertible Maybach. So add like 4 Maybach badges on it, and there you have it. Fucking profit, because you made a profit out of capitalism. And 650. What the fuck? Because now the capitalists, the fucking stupid capitalists who only care about the fucking numbers and know how much money you earn and that kind of shit. Because S65, and now you have S650. That must be 10 times better. No, you're fucking 10 times stupid than an average customer who's gonna buy S65. But let's move on to the other part. And the other part, I have only 2 more messages, actually 3 for you, and they're actually quite good. So the first part, there was a comrade in, I think, in Iraq, or well, somewhere in the Middle East where a lot of shit happening, okay? And he saved a lot of lives, and I'm pretty sure you already read this amazing news, and if you haven't, I'm just here to remind you that you really should, because this comrade, he had amazing 7 Series BMW, he just purchased it recently. He bought the 7 Series, Armored 7 Series for $9,000. What can you do for $9,000? You cannot even buy a Lada in those days for $9,000. But he bought the 832 armored bulletproof car, and well, he did what he had to do. What's wrong, cameraman? You're looking quite sad. Are you cold? No. So he had this car and he used it to really save up to 70 comrades, 70 people in the Middle East, and you should really check it out. Well, read more in detail, the link will be down below, also here, and so on and so on. And yeah, some other notes, the BMW has offered him to buy this, well, to take it and put it in their museum and to give him a new car, but instead he said, no, I'm gonna put this car in the museum of our city because it's the part of our city's history. Amazing move, comrade, I hope. And there are some racers driving past, but anyway, I hope more comrades are going to be like this comrade. And final news, really piece of shit capitalism news, and together with some justice. So there was a news some month ago, comrade Charles Williams, if I'm correct. Unfortunately, he has no legs anymore since '93, and he built this amazing, awesome garage, okay, with like all the lifts and everything, where all of his comrades can go and work on his cars, on their cars, not on his cars, on their cars. It was like, you know, a proper comrade, like sharing is caring, you know, not being a fucking capitalist. But his neighbors, on the other hand, are fucking capitalists, because guess what? For a year or so, maybe for 2 years, or even from 2013, I don't have the details anymore in my head. I'm sorry, I've been drinking, but because then again, I have to keep myself warm. Otherwise, I'll be just dead like those people behind me in those towers, because they have no soul. But anyway, they fucking sued him, and guess for what? Because they were thinking that he's trying to make fucking money. And guess what? This is fucking capitalism, piece of shit. So luckily, well, this news was already there like a month ago when everything happened, and this came out, and I wanted to talk about it, and I actually wanted to talk about it during the episode where I was driving in Spy when my wheel fell off, but then my wheel fell off and I didn't talk about it. You get the deal. But the good news is that finally today, as of today, the judge has ruled out all this fucking bullshit, and now the comrade can just enjoy his life. But I just want to emphasize, I mean, what the fuck is wrong with those fucking people? They were even civilians. Oh, my cameraman is drunk. Don't blame it on him. Anyway, they were even surveilling, fucking KGBing him, FBIing him, CIA him for like, ooh, wait, there's a car coming in his garage. Ooh, he's trying to make money. You know what? Some people are still fucking alive because it's illegal to kill them. And I want to finish this episode because my cameraman is gonna die soon. His hands are gonna fall off. Maybe his dick as well, but yeah, that's not something I care about. But anyway, I want to finish off with some piece of advice on life from me to you. So the first, when I was a kid, back in the days, no, seriously, when I was studying for my driver's license, and I passed for my driver's license exam, and my teacher or professor, no teacher, I think driver's exam teacher, whatever, you get the deal, the comrade who taught me how to drive and blah blah blah, he told me, you know, I've seen many comrades, and I can tell by you that you're kind of racer type of guy, okay? I'm not gonna hide it. I just want to tell you that no matter what the fuck you're gonna do, remember one fucking rule. Make sure you don't bother anyone. And you know what? I got drunk one night, as I always do, and then I realized, for fuck's sake, that's fucking smart motherfucker. This is fucking universal rule to life. Because there are only two things that you must obey. The fucking law of tax. This what you must do, you pay fucking taxes, otherwise you end up in prison like Al Capone. And two, what you're not allowed to do, which is criminal codex or criminal law. And three is the fucking law in life. Is do whatever the fuck you wanna do, as long as you don't bother anyone. You wanna go drinking? Fine, do it. You wanna say hi to some people? Hello? Yeah, but don't be shy. But the problem is I'm not drunk, so I'm kind of shy with those amazing girls in Russia. But you get it. Stay awesome, comrades, and see you next time. And by the way, sorry for not uploading any content because I was drinking a lot, I was having birthday and that kind of stuff. So let's go. Don't worry, this amazing cameraman who is still alive, his hands are still alive. Are they moving? Okay.
Good.
If he was a real capitalist, he would sue me probably, or sue me. He can still sue me afterwards. Oh, my hands froze off and I'm all fucked and give me money. I have no money anyway. Those people have money. We need to sue them.